Downing Street has hit back at attacks from the EU on the UK's coronavirus vaccination programme. France's Europe Minister, Clement Beaune, has accused Britain of taking a lot of risks in its speedy rollout of jabs. Meanwhile, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said Britain had compromised safety and efficacy to quickly immunize the population. Speaking this afternoon, the Prime Minister's official spokesman rejected the criticisms from the continent and said the government had followed the advice of the independent medical regulator. He said, "The Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency has deemed the vaccines to be safe and effective, and we have rolled them out to people on the basis of those who are the most vulnerable and those who are most likely to be hospitalized and sadly die as a result of the virus. You are aware of the rationale of providing the second dose up to 12 weeks later, given it ensures we can provide more people with protection." He added, "No corners were cut, no stones were left unturned." The recommendations were based on an extremely thorough evaluation of all the data from the clinical trials, and it's on that basis the public should be confident of the safety and effectiveness of the vaccine. Attempting to not be drawn into a diplomatic row, the official refused to characterize the comments from the EU as unhelpful. If people are asked to come forward and take a vaccine, they should do so confident in the knowledge they are safe and effective, he said. Rapid rollout of jabs in Britain means over 17% of the adult population have now received at least one dose of a COVID vaccine. In contrast, just 3% of people across the EU have received an injection. With pressure growing on Brussels to explain its sluggish start, politicians have criticised the UK's inoculation programme. Mr. Beaune said the EU had nothing to envy about Britain's rollout, adding, "The British are in an extremely difficult health situation. They are taking many risks in this vaccination campaign. And I can understand it, but they are taking many risks." The European Commission President has also vigorously defended the EU's vaccination rollout and made a thinly veiled attack on the UK. Ms. von der Leyen said, "Some countries started to vaccinate a little before Europe, it is true.